Hi you guys, it's Lisa. So today I'm working on my meal prep, and one thing that I'm going to make this week is taco salads. So I'm working on my taco meat, and I kind of tweaked my taco seasoning recipe a little bit, and I wanted to share that with you because it's a lot tastier. So let me show you how I do it. Okay, for the taco seasoning, we're going to add 3/4 cup of onion powder, a 1/2 cup of chili powder, plus a tablespoon to give it a little bit of an extra kick. Three tablespoons of garlic powder, three tablespoons of ground cumin, one and a half tablespoons of oregano, and 1.5 teaspoons of cumin. Not cumin, cayenne. We already did the cumin. Because I like it spicy. All right, so just whisk that up. This is so easy and so much better for you than all the additives that they put in packaged seasoning. And I make a lot because I use it quite a bit. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to break up all the big clumps. It doesn't have to be mixed up perfectly because we're going to put it in a mason jar and then kind of shake it up, make sure it's well combined. All right, that looks good. Let's put it in our mason jar. And I'm just going to kind of spoon that in. I could pour it in, but if I see any lumps, I'm just going to kind of break them up as I see them. And this will fit perfectly into this jar. Now if you don't like onion as much as I do, you can add a lot less onion. But since I'm not using fresh onion, I like to use the onion powder. And I don't know exactly how to figure out the carbs for this, but I just count 1 carb for all the seasonings that I use in my ground beef. And you'll see how I make that in a minute. So just shake it up. And that is perfectly mixed. And that is a tasty, tasty seasoning. All right, so let's go to the stove and start our taco meat. All right, so I've cooked up about a pound of ground beef. And if you don't have one of these meat choppers, you need to get one. This is like the best thing to break up that ground beef. So I'm using a 15% fat ground beef because I didn't want too much fat in there, but I want enough to keep the flavor. So now that my ground beef is cooked up, I'm going to add about 4 tablespoons of my seasoning that I just made. And I have a cup of beef broth. No, a half a cup of beef broth. And I'm going to add that in. Mix it around. That broth just really reduces down really, really fast. Okay, so I know you're wondering, hey, where's the salt? Where's the pepper? Well, I didn't add any salt into my taco seasoning because I like to use it for a lot of different types of recipes. And I want to add it in individually. So now I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt. And a little bit of pepper. I just love my pepper grinder. Okay, mix that in and turn the fire down a little bit. And boy, that just cooked up so quick and easy. That's ready to go. Let's make a taco salad. Okay, so here's a very quick and simple taco salad. So I just have a little bit of butter lettuce that I had left over and a few leaves of romaine. So I'm just going to chop that up. I love butter lettuce. It's such a tender lettuce. Okay, and then a little bit of romaine. You could add tomatoes to it if you like. I don't add tomatoes to my taco salad because I use salsa instead. All right, there we go. Kind of mix that up a little bit. Then we're going to add about 4 ounces of this taco meat that we just made. Just like that. And then I like to add some olives. These are just medium-sized olives. So I'm going to cut them in half, add them on. I was going to add some avocado, but I opened up the 2 avocados that were in my refrigerator, and they were no bueno. So we're not going to have avocado today, but that would be delicious. And then just a little bit of these jalapeno nacho slices. because I like it spicy. And this taco seasoning is pretty spicy, so adjust it to the way you like it. And then one of my new favorite salsas right now is this tomatillo jalapeno salsa. And for 2 tablespoons, it has 1 gram of carbs. And the ingredients on it are very, very clean. I don't know if you can read that. I can't ever do this. But anyway, there you go. No maltodextrin or sugar or syrups or anything like that in it. So we're just going to add about 3 or 4 tablespoons of that. And I can't have taco salad without sour cream. And for me, Daisy is the best. So we're just going to squeeze a little bit of that on top. And there you go. My first meal of the day. Okay, so that's how I make my taco seasoning and my taco meat. And I hope you enjoyed that and maybe you learned some things. Try it out and see if you like it. So that's all that I have for you today. So until next time, keep calm and keto on.